Thanksgiving 2024 didn't just serve up a feast, it delivered a halftime show that left fans speechless. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders and country music superstar Lainey Wilson joined forces to create a performance that had everyone talking. But what made it so unforgettable? Was it the electrifying moves, the chart-topping hits, or something completely unexpected? Stick around because, by the end of this video, you'll know why this performance is being called one of the greatest halftime shows in NFL history. Plus, we'll reveal the surprising backstory that made this moment even more meaningful, and trust me, it's worth the wait. From Netflix stardom to Thanksgiving fame, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders have had a whirlwind year, and this performance was the ultimate highlight. And Lainey Wilson, she brought her own twist that had social media buzzing for days. Keep watching to find out what left fans cheering louder than ever and how this iconic show is setting the bar for halftime entertainment. The stage was set at T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where over 80,000 football fans gathered to watch the Dallas Cowboys take on the New York Giants. But for many, the real excitement wasn't the game, it was the halftime show. Thanksgiving Day games hosted by the Cowboys are known for their larger-than-life performances, and this year was no different. What made this show even more special was its connection to a bigger purpose. The performance marked the kickoff of the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign, a tradition that helps raise millions of dollars for communities in need. With such an important cause tied to the event, the stakes were already high. Enter Lainey Wilson and the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, a pairing that felt like it was destined to happen. As fans settled in for the show, the anticipation in the stadium was electric. Everyone knew this wasn't going to be just another performance. And when the first notes hit, it was clear they were witnessing something extraordinary. But how did this collaboration come together, and what made it so unforgettable? Keep watching, because the surprises don't stop here. We'll uncover the details that turned this halftime show into a cultural moment fans will remember for years. The moment the lights dimmed and the spotlight hit the field, you could feel the energy shift. Lainey Wilson, rocking her signature bell-bottoms, stepped out with a confidence that had the crowd roaring. But she wasn't alone. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders surrounded her, moving in perfect sync to the beat of her first song. The combination of Lainey's soulful voice and the cheerleaders' precise, high-energy choreography created a spectacle that was nothing short of electrifying. Lainey performed a mix of her biggest hits, keeping the crowd engaged at every turn. Her voice carried through the stadium, blending seamlessly with the cheerleaders' dynamic formations. Fans couldn't take their eyes off the field. The performance felt larger than life, almost as if it was choreographed to make history. One of the standout moments came when the cheerleaders broke into a formation that had fans gasping. It wasn't just their moves that stole the show, it was their chemistry with Lainey. You could see that this wasn't just a performance, it was a celebration. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, Lainey surprised everyone with a special shout-out to the Salvation Army, tying the excitement back to the important cause behind it all. But here's the twist. This performance wasn't just about entertainment. It symbolized something much deeper for the cheerleaders and Lainey. Keep watching, because up next, we'll reveal the story behind the squad and how they overcame challenges to make this moment happen. This performance was more than just another routine for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. It was the culmination of a year filled with challenges, triumphs, and hard work. Earlier in 2024, the squad went through its usual intense audition process. Hundreds of talented dancers competed for a spot on the team, but only 36 made the cut. Among them were rookies like Kelly Villiers and Charlie Barbie, who became fan favorites after their stories aired in America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders on Netflix. For those who followed the docuseries, seeing Kelly and Charlie perform on Thanksgiving was nothing short of inspiring. These two were initially cut during the selection process for the 2023 team, but they didn't give up. They trained harder, came back stronger, and proved they belonged on that iconic roster. The veterans also played a crucial role in making the performance shine. Dancers like Sophie Loffer, Amanda Howard, and Megan McKelleney brought their experience and energy, mentoring the rookies and helping the team deliver a flawless show. This mix of fresh talent and seasoned expertise gave the squad a unique dynamic that made their performance with Lainey Wilson even more impactful. But this wasn't just about dance. For the cheerleaders, it was about representing a legacy. From their Netflix fame to performing in front of millions on Thanksgiving, they've become cultural icons. And this halftime show, it was their moment to prove why they're known as America's Sweethearts. There's still more to this story. Up next, we'll talk about Lainey Wilson's role in making this performance unforgettable, and why she's more than just a country music star. Stick around, there's a surprising twist you don't want to miss. Lainey Wilson wasn't just a guest performer, she was the heartbeat of the show. Known for her raw talent and undeniable stage presence, Lainey brought a whole new energy to the Thanksgiving Day halftime show. But her involvement wasn't just about performing her hits, it was deeply personal. In an Instagram post leading up to the event, Lainey revealed her excitement about teaming up with the Salvation Army. She wasn't just there to entertain, she wanted to make a difference. She even joked about being known for her bell bottoms but hoped to be remembered for her bell ringing as well, tying her performance to the organization's mission of helping vulnerable communities. When Lainey took the stage, her connection to the audience was undeniable. Her performance felt genuine, and her passion for the cause shone through every note. She didn't just sing, she owned the moment. Fans could feel that this wasn't just a job for her. It was a chance to give back during the holiday season. The collaboration between Lainey and the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders was seamless. Her Southern charm blended perfectly with their all-American spirit, creating a performance that felt iconic and fresh at the same time. But what truly set her apart was her ability to connect with the audience on a personal level, making the halftime show feel less like a concert and more like a shared experience. And just when you thought the performance couldn't get any better, Lainey closed with a heartfelt message about the importance of giving back, leaving fans with something to think about long after the game ended. But the story doesn't stop here. Up next, we'll explore the buzz this performance created and why fans are still talking about it days later. The halftime show may have lasted only a few minutes, but the impact was immediate and massive. Social media exploded with reactions from fans, with hashtags like Lainey Wilson Thanksgiving and Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders trending within hours. Videos of the performance were shared across platforms, amassing millions of views and sparking conversations about everything from Lainey's vocals to the cheerleaders' flawless choreography. Fans called it the best halftime show in years and praised the seamless mix of music and dance. Many noted the emotional undertones, especially with Lainey's shout-out to the Salvation Army and the cheerleaders' incredible journey from auditions to the NFL stage. The show wasn't just entertaining, it was meaningful. Even critics couldn't ignore the performance. Some compared it to iconic halftime shows of the past, saying it captured the spirit of Thanksgiving while also celebrating resilience and teamwork. For fans of America's sweethearts, Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders, it felt like the perfect payoff after following the team's journey on Netflix. The buzz didn't stop there. The performance sparked curiosity about what's next for Lainey Wilson and the cheerleaders. With Netflix already confirming Season 2 of America's Sweethearts, fans are eager to see how the 2024 to 2025 season unfolds. But there's one final twist that makes this story even better, and we'll reveal it in just a moment. Stay tuned to find out why this performance isn't just unforgettable, it's also paving the way for something even bigger. This Thanksgiving halftime show wasn't just a performance, it was a moment of celebration, hard work, and giving back. Lainey Wilson and the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders didn't just put on a show, they created an experience that resonated with everyone watching. From the energy of the crowd to the emotional connection with the Salvation Army, this was a halftime show that reminded us what the holidays are all about: community, giving, and, of course, unforgettable entertainment. But here's the real kicker: as fans look forward to what's next, it's clear that this performance won't be the last time we see Lainey and the cheerleaders team up. With the second season of America's Sweethearts already confirmed, there's no telling what's coming next. Or will we see more of these powerful moments on screen? Time will tell. But one thing is for sure, the legacy of this show has just begun. So if you want to be the first to know what happens next in the world of the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders and Lainey Wilson, keep your eyes open. You won't want to miss the next big chapter. The question is, will you be part of the conversation, or will you be left behind?